Guys, my unfinished degree is holding me down like a ton of bricks. It is weighing me down, bro. It feels so not good having this uncompleted thing weighing on my head. That feels slightly out of my control. Because I haven't taken control of it. Well, I have a touch, like reaching out for a placement, but I'm so far behind and I can't. I feel like I found what I was looking for, even though I wasn't looking for anything in particular when I started this course. I was looking to graduate and qualify as a therapist and practice as a therapist. That was just where I was at. And for a while, I have just been like, do I even want to do this? I don't feel like my sole reasons for wanting to complete this are strong enough. Or, yeah, I don't feel integral enough. I feel like if I were to be re-immersed into training as a therapist around other therapists and practicing with clients, I already know that my feelings would change, because I feel like what I've kind of heard as I was training is just like the clients are what keep you, not keep you going, but like if you work like in a multidisciplinary setting or for someone or whatever. I don't know, I think a lot of what I've heard is that people kind of stay for the clients because that's what the work is all about. And I'm sat here like, can I complete this degree when I actually haven't sat with clients for just over a year. I just feel so distant from the person I was when I started that course, and like even a year ago I feel so distant from the person I was. And I'm not gonna make any rash decisions. But I think about this a lot. I'm like, I feel like what is stopping me from dropping this degree is the fact that I'm like 68 placement hours in out of 100. I've got 2 assignments left to do out of the 2 years. That has been going on for 4 years. And I'm just like, I can't do it. Which is the wrong attitude, but I think it's because my mind's in a place of like, do I want to do it? Because when I qualify, and I would just carry my clients through to whenever they finish. So like if clients have 24 sessions, I'll stay with them like for the whole of their sessions during my placement time. Hope this is making sense. When I'm feeling 10-10 and stable, more of a stable environment, my flat causes me chaos, and my current life causes me chaos. There's not much scheduling and structure, and I have to create it every day, which is fine, and we can do that. But I'm in a bit of I just don't feel like I'm in a firm, stable space. When my son starts school and we have routine, it'll be different. When we move flat, it will be different. When we move, it'll be very different, and that should be happening in the next, fingers crossed, few months, please God. Where even was I? Yeah, it's close to finishing. Why would I drop it? I've paid for it. But like, why would I drop it? It feels like it's weighing me down. Like, it feels like it's weighing me down. I can't get to it. I'm just so overloaded with everything, the responsibilities of motherhood and parenthood, and I'm in healing, it's okay to just take a break. But I've taken a long one, There's not a race. I can get it done if I want to. I just don't have to make any decisions right now. But I'm like, yeah, when I qualify, I just want to be able to use the skills and have the paper. Like, I've got a lot of skills from my training and what I've experienced so far. But like, those don't really mean much when you're applying. See on my last videos, I don't want to apply for jobs. But when you're applying for a job or to be recognised in a certain space, like, to have that qualification is a status thing, isn't it? I'm saying this as I'm like thinking it, like I'm sure I'll reflect on this in however many months and pick things apart. But as I don't really want a job, in the future, I want to end up in a place. Yeah, no, I don't want a job, do I? So is it even that valuable just to say I've done it and ticked it off my list that I wrote a few years back? Do you know what I mean? Things change. I think I do want to talk about why. I think a lot of therapists, that is their part-time thing, or like they'll have clients here and there, and I think I would like to do that. But reasons why, it's not because of like the role and what it entails, it's more so like the society around it. Like, it really brings me to anger. Maybe I will find a balance of working on, you know, and putting that anger into spaces where I can impact on change and have clients and stuff. But I don't want it to be like, I don't want the outer world and the multidisciplinary settings, and life is so intensely hectic. This is why people go to therapy. Well, not just that, you know, obviously to heal and speak on trauma, but a lot of times people may go because they feel stuck, or they are feeling depressed, or they don't know what to do with themselves, or, you know, it's different reasons why people like go onto the path. But regardless, life in society really impacts that path, which is how it's meant to be, you know, butterfly effects and all that path is written and stuff. But it really bugs me. The reason I think I'm so stumped is my last assignment that I am like I'm sort of rewriting, but got halfway through it about a year ago. It's about ethics and ethical dilemmas. And my ethical dilemma is like, why am I crying? It like breaks my heart. I'm really emotional as a person, and I'm really like empathic. Okay, and I'm writing about the experiences of this ethical dilemma for the client, for me as a therapist, and for the multidisciplinary setting that we're having the therapy in. And it's making me so emotional. And I think it's just because I really see my clients and they've really impacted me. And that was literally 68 hours of therapy training, like my trainee hours. And they've really impacted me in like multiple different ways, and I'm super grateful for that. But I think it's impacted me to the point where I want to put my wounded healer self in a different area a bit, to impact these ethical dilemmas and make them not so ethical dilemmas anymore, and just make them kind of inclusive. Oh, Jesus, I think I need to get that off my chest, didn't I? I'm really in my feels today and really feeling emotional. I've literally cried all morning, on and off. And in between that, I've just been like scrolling through like reels. Put some music on, had a shower. I'm going to get to the gym and spruce myself up. But this is like, whenever I have free time, that's when I'm thinking like, am I doing this degree or what? And I know there's a big combo of emotional blocks and brain blocks with the old ADHD and that, because there's no like a deadline. I can just keep pushing it back, and I'm just like, every time I go to touch it, I'm like, I'm not going to touch it because it's too much. It's too much, mate. It's overwhelming. It's all just too much. And I go through phases where I'm like, well, I'll touch it now. I'll do a bit. Then I just don't return because I'm like, I can't do this. This is just too... The anxiety that's coming for me, like, I'm like, is this even, am I supposed to be writing this sort of stuff? Is this even what's going to get me, am I going to pass? Like, I can't have I don't want my academic worth judged, even though that's basically what, like, the assignments are, and I put myself into that, so, because I thought, and I knew I could do it, and what the hell am I doing? I can do it, I just don't know if I want to, and that's what I feel like is stopping the push of, you can do it. Maybe rewriting this assignment could help me fall back in love with the overall journey of therapy and the process and the impact that it actually has and that I have as a therapist, which even in itself feels hard to like say, like, I really positively impacted you. Like, I don't know, it feels like hard to say sometimes, like, I did a good thing just by being a therapist. Guys, it's still hard for me to even try and claim that. Whereas when I started training and we went into placement, I was like, no guys, we are therapists. Like, we're doing the same thing as a therapist. We're identifying as therapists. This will help, surely, with the whole imposter syndrome vibes. But guys, the contrast between my real life and then going in as a trainee therapist is like real mad to me. Yeah,